If you want to earn hundreds of millions of pounds, become one of the greatest footballers on the planet, this is the sort of meal you should be having. Welcome to my channel. I'm a personal trainer and nutrition coach, and today we're going to be critiquing Cristiano Ronaldo's favorite meal, which is whatever this word says. At the end of this video, I'm going to give this meal a rating in terms of taste and nutritional value, and a few facts about each ingredient. So let's jump straight into it. First ingredient we're going to use is olive oil. So we're starting off strong, healthy amount of fats, plenty of antioxidant, and has been shown to have anti-inflammatory properties, may potentially help prevent chronic disease. So we have potatoes. Another great choice. Potatoes actually have a ton of vitamins and minerals. Vitamin C, B6, calcium, and magnesium. There's also been studies that show they might actually improve gut health to the resistant starch in the potatoes. And also they are just incredibly filling for how low calorie they are, unless you slather them in a load of oil, which is probably what we're about to do for this meal. Next, we have onions, loaded with antioxidants, nutrient dense, meaning low calorie, high amount of nutrients. Also has some antifungal properties. Next ingredient, cod. So another great choice, especially if you're trying to lose body fat. This is super high protein, hardly any calories due to the low fat intake. It's gonna make it much easier to lose body fat, the reduction in calories, and the protein helping to keep you satiated. Next up, we have got eggs. High protein, good amount of omega-3s, very satiating. Perfect food, and packing in plenty of nutrients. Next up, we've got salt. One, it just makes everything taste much better. And two, actually really important if you're really into fitness, sweat a lot, sure your salt intake is actually a bit higher to help with hydration. Pepper, it just tastes really, really good. Next up, parsley. Great source of vitamin A, C, and K. Vitamin K, really important at maintaining bone density. Next up, bay leaves. There's not tons of research done on this. One thing that stood out to me was it may help prevent kidney stones by reducing urese in the body, if I'm saying that correctly, but it does smell pretty good. Next, we have olives, which we've already gone through olive oil, so we'll just skip that one. Overall, these ingredients are really, really good. Nice variety, super healthy. Let's actually taste the meal. A rating on nutritional value. Who would benefit eating this? Okay, let's critique. So first, the nutritional value. So as through the video, there's actually a ton of nutrients in this. It's a pretty good variety. I think the thing that stands out the most is the protein content. This small bowl actually contains 59 grams of protein. God. So if you are trying to hold on to muscle mass or build muscle mass, this is actually a pretty good meal. This one portion is about 560 calories, meaning if you were in a fat loss phase and you were trying to consume 1,500 calories a day, you could have around about 2 more meals like this. If you'd done that, you'd be consuming 180 grams of protein a day for 1,500 calories. That is pretty good. So let's give it a score out of 10 in terms of nutrition. And I'm gonna give this one an 8. Could be a little bit better if it had a few more vegetables in to add a bit more fiber. Overall, there's a good mix of nutrients. It's quite a colorful comfort food. Application wise, I think this could be a good meal for fat loss as long as you control the overall calories. Certainly if you're trying to bulk up, you've got the carbs, you've got the protein, and you've got some fats. And it's just well-rounded in terms of a nutrient makeup. Going for performance, maybe a little bit less fat in there, more carbs. Be better as the fats will slow down the digestion rate. Overall, you could really have this meal with any scenario in terms of your training, as long as you control the overall caloric intake. And now last bit, taste test. See, I made this, I did follow the recipe, so hopefully I've made it correctly. Let's see how it tastes. It's pretty good, crispy potatoes. Really love cod. Got that sort of like meaty kick from the olives. Plus, it's super salty, which I love salt. Nutrition-wise, 8 out of 10. Taste-wise, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I'm sure this could probably be pushed up to a 9 or 10 out of 10 if I had a professional cook make it for me. If you're gonna do this yourself at home, expect about a 7 or 8 out of 10 in terms of taste if you really like these ingredients. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm gonna enjoy this meal and hopefully see you in the next one.